They didn't just rip her service dog's vest. They shredded the last piece of her Moth-era Purple Heart, forged in sacrifice, sewn into the fabric with shaky fingers just 3 months after the burial. I've been mulling over this tale for weeks, and it still sends shivers down my spine every time I recall how it unfolded. Sometimes fate throws people in your way to show you what real guts look like, what it means to rise when every fiber screams to crumble. Emma Harper was that kind of soul. It was November 2023, cruising through suburban Dallas in the crisp autumn glow that turns everything cinematic. Oakwood Academy nestled in one of those upscale enclaves where mansions sprawl, yards are manicured to perfection, and folks drive rides pricier than a year's salary for most. This wasn't your average school. It was where Texas tycoons parked their offspring. Tuition for a term outstripped in-state college costs. The ground screamed innovation-sleek glass facades, a fab lab that'd make Caltech envious, and a robotics suite stocked with high-end 3D printers rivaling home values. Perfection reigned supreme, right down to the students, sir. So they believed. Oakwood bred a vibe where excellence wasn't optional. It was demanded. Kids here didn't aim for decent universities. They targeted Yale, Harvard, Princeton. Parents weren't mere workers. They ran empires, swayed politics, molded Texas's economy. Their heirs were primed from cradle to throne, making Emma's ordeal all the more stunning and heartbreaking. Emma, 17 and a senior, had eyes wise beyond her age and a brain that cracked engineering riddles adults fumbled. 2 years back, a landslide in the Rocky Mountains shattered her world while hiking with her mom. It left Emma paralyzed below the waist. Worse, her mother, Laura Harper, a battle-hardened Army nurse with 3 Iraq tours, shoved Emma clear and bore the brunt. Laura clung on just long enough to confirm her girl drew breath. The haze of hospitals, rehab, and therapy sessions blurred into grief that therapy couldn't touch. Emma's dad, Michael, a former Special Forces guy turned contractor who'd met Laura in Baghdad, battled PTSD long before. Losing his wife while seeing his daughter claw for autonomy nearly shattered him. But military kin? They're wired to withstand. In her waning days, Laura plotted Emma's path-scouting adaptive tech, linking veteran networks and, crucially, securing Max. You'd figure a saga like that buys a teen some grace from peers. But spots like Oakwood, difference breeds unease. Remind folks life can flip in a blink? They turn vicious. Emma's first day back, wheeling those polished halls with Max at her flank, shifted the air. These kids grew up thinking merit ruled all. Random tragedy? Terrifying. And fear of the unknown often twists into meanness. Max, that majestic German shepherd, wasn't standard issue. Laura, drawing from her work with military canines abroad, had prepped him as her nonprofit's debut for Michael, wrestling post-deployment demons. Fate flipped. Max became Emma's 4-legged sentinel. His edge? Sensing panic spikes before Emma did, aiding transfers, parting crowds without stripping her dignity. But the bond? Pure alchemy. Laura forged it in her final hospital stretch, transcending protocols. He's your ally, she'd murmured. Lean on him when you're lost. Much fest. No off-the-shelf gear. Laura crafted it from her old ACUs, that familiar digital camo. Centerpiece, her Purple Heart from a Baghdad IED blast. She'd evacuated patients amid collapsing chaos, shrapnel scarring her for life but saving a soldier. To remind you both, she'd whispered faintly, strength shines in lifting others. Early weeks were tough but doable. Teachers adapted. Classmates kept polite distance. Emma dove into academics, proving her mettle after missing junior year. Homeschooled by Laura, her math and engineering flair burned bright. Then robotics trials hit. This boils my blood still. Brandon Steele embodied Oakwood's idol. Sharp, sporty, wired, and cutthroat from a life sans no. Dad was Dallas's deputy mayor. Mom chaired the board. Brandon ruled robotics since sophomore year. Yale loomed assured. His brother Ethan? Valedictorian, then med school suicide under crushing pressure. Family hushed it as accident, but whispers flew. Now Brandon shouldered double expectations Yale as tribute, proof of unbroken legacy. He coped via Adderall from dealers, entitlement edging psychopathy, convinced his suffering earned him supremacy. Emma's return? Threat. She aced trials, reimagining a robotic arm for inclusivity, not road efficiency. Her win? Landslide. Captain Emma. Brandon? Seething. No gloating from her, just quiet leadership that fueled his fury. Petty sabotage ensued, blocking ramps, inaccessible meets, special treatment, jabs. Calculated, evading fallout. Allies echoed his gripes, resentful kids, uneasy staff, murmuring parents. Emma endured with poise, rerouting, adapting, outworking all. Max guarded, eyes vigilant. Nights, she'd confide exhaustion to Michael, tinkering till dawn for validation. Your mom did that, he'd say, proving toughness till it broke her. You shouldn't need double effort for half credit, but that's reality sometimes. That wisdom built her steel. Climax brewed late November, pre-state robotics champs. Emma fine-tuned code alone, Max snoozed in his vest. Breakthrough hit flawless arm motion. Footsteps echoed. Brandon and four cronies, beer bowled, reeking privilege. Well, charity case, grinding late. Brandon sneered, pack blocking exits. Isolation amplified menace. Playing victim for perks. Even got a prop dog. Spotting the vest's purple heart, malice ignited. Mom's fake hero badge. He yanked, tearing stitches. Metal clattered, ribbon ripped. Emma's world fractured anew. You've no clue what you've destroyed, she whispered, shattered yet igniting. Brandon doubled down. Oops. Mommy's trinket ain't tough. Friends wavered, but he stormed out, leaving devastation. Max memorized them all sense, faces. Protect your charge, core directive. Emma wept. Max consoled, paw on arm. Partnership solidified. They think us weak, she murmured. They're wrong. Next day, she wheeled in transformed dangerous resolve. Drawing Laura's tactics, she plotted. Brandon escalated. Deepfake video of Emma faking disability exploded online. Photo-disabled trended. Hate surged. CPS tips, street harassers. Enter Sofia Ramirez, 17, Austin hacker, sniffing fraud. Frame-by-frame dissection revealed glitches. She breached Brandon's phone. Deepfake tutorials, drug deals, rally plot for maximum humiliation. Emma's evidence to Dr. Thompson. Dismissing illégal, plus Wolf ties via donation. Pep rally, packed gym, robotic spotlight. Brandon projected the fake, decrying stolen valor. Crowd turned ugly. As he grabbed Max's vest again, the dog struck precise groin bite. Brandon crumpled. Officer Ramirez rose. Iraq vet with Laura, her dying wishes watch. Warrant ready. Harassment, drugs, corruption. Brandon expelled, charged. Dad resigned. Thompson fired. Emma channeled anguish into Max protocol. AI deepfake detector, anti-bullying shield. Team 1 states, she built a movement. Lab renamed Laura, Harper Hub. Sophia joined. Protocol shields thousands. Turned down, $10 million buyout. Change over cash. Officer mentors. Max leads dog program. Pain to power. Garrett's abound, but Autumn sent Max's bite back. Was a dog's bite justified vigilante justice or overkill? Should hackers like Sophia face charges for exposing truth? Would you fake a disability for advantage? Drop thoughts below debate. Like, subscribe for more raw stories.